Hey everybody, this is James. In this video, I'm going to break down about 5 different reasons why I personally choose to use only one camera. Reason number 1 would be because of lighting. I probably figured, I'd say this is probably most likely the most important reason why some directors and videographers will choose to use only one camera. More cameras basically mean more lighting. You gotta get more set up. If you got more cameras in your shot, each camera will need its own personal lighting. So that can be time consuming. That can also be quite expensive. So that would lead to reason number 2. And that would be cost. More cameras, of course, they're gonna cost more money. If you're like me, well, you're videoing on a budget, so you can't afford a whole lot of cameras. You can only afford, maybe 1, maybe 2 cameras. So that would be one of the biggest reasons why you don't have a lot of cameras and why you're choosing to do a 1-camera shoot. Because not only because you have to light all the cameras, you just may be in a situation where you can't afford multiple cameras, like myself. Another reason why that I personally like to use the 1 camera is because of the ability to shoot out of sequence. I'm not limited to having to stay in a specific order. Depending on the time of day, depending on the disruptions, I might have to, depending on the circumstances, I might have to do the shoot out of order. So that 1 camera setup allows me a little bit more freedom to be able to move around, take the camera, put it in different locations, and just basically take the whole shoot and do it out of sequence. Another reason why I personally like to use 1 camera setup is because of the consistency of the footage. So when you have more than 1 camera, you got to make sure that the footage is in sync. All the settings got to be the same so that less time is going to be spent in the editing room to slow down your production of the final product. A 5th and final reason why I personally like using the 1 camera setup is the ability for the actor movement. When you have those multiple cameras, you're kind of limited to where the actor can move around within the scene without having a whole lot of footage basically unusable. Using 1 camera, your 1 camera is staying with that particular actor on that particular scene. It's focused on the movement that particular actor is doing. So whatever they do within that scene, that camera is focused on that particular movement. So YouTube, that's going to be it for this week's episode on why I choose to shoot a video or shoot scenes with only 1 camera. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Oh, and also hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when the next videos are uploaded.